I use my laser level to adjust things. So over here, this is 10.5 inches higher above grade than that corner over there. That's 3.5 inches. The one over there is 6 inches. So I set these in accordingly. I'll end up cutting it to size so it doesn't have to be perfect. You'll notice that I put these tight lines around this greenhouse. The objective of that is to make sure all my posts are put in a very straight line. So right now, it's really handy to have a little bit of duct tape on any job site. And let's go ahead and tape this on to the very end on the side. That way I'm not measuring longer than I have to. I have these flags and I'm just going to go along and put them every 42 inches. The very end one I'm going to take back about 6 inches in case there's any tolerance buildup. Those panels are 82 3/4 plus the butt joint that's about an inch or so. So you lose about a 1/4 inch or so per post. So that's why you always have like 6 inches on your end so you don't mess it up. When you pound your post in, I like to put it right over the flag, and I put the flag in so it's up right underneath that line. So if you put your post right against that on the line side, you're guaranteed not to exceed the width that you measured to. So I went through, marked a level point with everything. So I'm going to cut these off. In this case, the site work wasn't done, so it's not level, which means I'm going to have ground posts sticking 10 inches out of the ground there and flush with the ground over here. And then they'll be expected to come in and backfill. If you're building it yourself, a DIY kind of job, I'd really recommend going and doing all your site work, get your ground level before you build. Just, it's easier to do that. It comes out cleaner. People. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this, and good luck on your construction project. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments. Have a good day.